Baltimore is the biggest city in Maryland, established in 1797. Known for crab cakes, the Inner Harbor, the Ravens, and its over 200 neighborhoods. At one point, Baltimore had close to 1 million residents. Baltimore was a blue collar town anchored by multiple institutions, including Bethlehem Steel, as well as educational institutions, including Johns Hopkins University and Morgan State University. Beginning in the late 1950s and 60s, there began a population shift where more African Americans were moving into the city for job opportunities. After years of being segregated to specific communities by racist real estate practices known as redlining, which denied mortgage loans to Baltimoreans who were black, white Baltimoreans began to leave Baltimore. Sparked by what was called the Negro Invasion in Baltimore, real estate speculators known as blockbusters drove down property values by scaring white residents out of their homes. White residents sold their properties at a deep discount, and those same properties were often leased back to black residents. In turn, the tax base of the city collapsed. Baltimore went from having close to 1 million residents in the 1950s to under 600,000 in 2020. Because of the loss of tax base, Baltimore City has the highest property tax rate in the state of Maryland, according to BBMR. There are a large number of vacant structures, resulting in residents and businesses sharing the additional burden of the tax base that is not taxable due to vacancy. Baltimore City services are historically underfunded due to lack of a tax base, including public schools. Because higher poverty means high crime, Baltimore City crime prevention costs more. Portions of Baltimore in the formerly red line communities known as the Black Butterfly have hit what California Newsreel calls rock bottom, which includes highways, prisons, waste storage, and toxic facilities. Currently, Baltimore has a highway to nowhere whose construction displaced hundreds of black Baltimoreans. The city has an incinerator which has been linked to health issues, and for close to 100 years, Baltimore housed the Maryland Penitentiary, as well as the Baltimore City Detention Center and other facilities. Due to redlining, racist policies and systems, there is a direct correlation to homicides, imprisonment, low median income, HIV, lead paint poisoning, and more. All of the issues that affect Baltimore are systemic and connect to what California Newsreel calls the downward spiral.